Mountain West, the Purdue Boilermakers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Boilermakers will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the UNLV Rebels offense will go on the attack first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not great. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
Looking for a crease. It's Burrell. Gets it past the marker. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Rebels have this offense rolling. Gives it on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. He wants to change this route. Snap in the shotgun. Got it in the middle. It's Burrell. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Rebels. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Extra point here.
He's taking it so slow.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Memphis was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Bluff City. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Offense in an empty set. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throwing right.
Get what?
Strike
Bro.
downfield. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark.
Bro, what are you doing?
.47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. The pull and throw off the RPO. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Pickett. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out. But to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Do one more.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage.
Turning it on. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The run from the shotgun. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires deep toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. He's in open space downfield. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Boilermakers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The screen, he's got wheels. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers.
Tackle, dude.
And that one did not work.
Now on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Fitted in the window for the score.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
14, UNLV. 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rebels offense is back on the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Got it behind the line. It's Lacey.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild 1st quarter. Got a man. It's Irvin. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, Vegas. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one.
One turnover, one stop, anything would be nice.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
There's some pressure on the fucking quarterback.
To run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Every fucking time they convert.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. How about this sophomore stopping
Let's get
him
off
short
the
of the
field.
first down line?
Cover 2.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the
The
pass
pass.
game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally Those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw
Supposed to be in the flats, bro. It's cover 2.
The stop about a yard short of the first down.
Fuck is Tulane in the fucking
Boilermakers send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
F. Oh.
Hauls it in and looking upfield.
You're pretty fast, bro. You're pretty slow.
Well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The offense changing the play. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on first down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Here's a heat. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Back to pass.
Come on, bro.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Let's see what they do on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Moving away from pressure. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on third down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
Hey, go cover the punt. This freshman punter booming. Nice.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Maybe I'm going to stop playing the fucking DVs.
Grab behind the line. It's Pickett. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Yeah, the receivers got to do a better job in ball.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Nice.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Don't let them get a conversion on fucking fourth down.
And here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, it's picked off.
Finally.
He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set up in business at the 36. Great place to start for this offense. Breaks the tackle.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. It'll be third and long. The option look. The pitch. Past the first down marker and still running. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Forced out of the pocket. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. And the Rebels have it with a first and goal. Looking to throw. Touchdown, UNLV. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
The Boilermakers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Handoff from the gun.
Tackle, babe.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
We'll cover 2, man.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline. Like, call it again. Throw me the ball. I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
And the Boilermakers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Good block. Block this up.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. He wants to go deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. And that's not the way they
I hate when they drop the fucking screen.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Got a man. It's Irvin. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Fade these dudes, man.
The Rebels
Both of
will
y'all.
snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw again. Lofts one high and deep.
Hold on.
And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The give from the gun. There he goes. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
That's the ball, you sorry bitch.
Just missed it. Now facing a 3rd and long. of the gun to give to the back. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. He needed a little late boost from the crossbar, but he gets it to go through. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And how about the three-pointer from downtown? The long field goal attempt, they trust their kicker and hit
back running back. Back running back goes the tackle.
Hits the crossbar and gets over. Goes in.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Rushes on him.
Nice, freshman.
Get to the quarterback and knock him down back
Look
at
at
the
that.
16.
No timeout.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Got him again. Let's go.
And the defense
him every time now.
bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I need a freshman elite.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away.
Getting some good blocking on this. Let's go. Block him. Let's go. Crib. Who's this fast motherfucker?
Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one.
All right, so I need you to calm down
We'll
on
get a
me.
chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Buys a little time. Rolling, throwing, looking.
Oh, you bitch. I knew he was going to do that.
And they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback
might be our
here.
last
2
couple,
interceptions
starts, my
already
boy.
in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own
Another
21.
faster.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
Purdue, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Ooh, hit stick. Back
And
up
the
running
coverage
back.
team able to wrestle him down.
Like that. Let's go Tampa 2.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the
They've been
field.
passing a lot. Let's go
Trailing by a
just the
couple of
pass.
scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Bro.
Breaks into the open.
Literally in Tampa 2.
He goes out of bounds right at the
These
37-yard
corners
line. A good, productive play
never
there to
do
get things
shit.
going.
Steps out of bounds at the 37. That's a first down for the offense.
The Boilermakers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Rebels offense is back on the field. From the gun, running back on the move.
Oh, it's about to get out of there.
The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long.
Open on that post and I hit you.
Might be calling a hot route. He's taking the shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snag in the middle, it's hard. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field.
Turbo boost on the last second every time.
That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Rebels had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing and liked it, or probably didn't like it on the last play. Now it's 3rd. Into the house. Touchdown, Rebels. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
UNLV 31, Purdue 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I need to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Bolden. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains, it's at the 37. The Boilermakers are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down.
Get through, passer. He's getting hemmed up.
That's caught. It's Davis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Down up.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down.
Nothing inside. Watch the pass.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. That'll close the gap to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in that Mountain West Conference battle of note. Wake Forest is going to enjoy the trip back to Winston-Salem after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road and you stack wins there at home, and suddenly it's quite the resume. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Mountain West, and that certainly held true again today.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Making side adjustments here. Second down, he'll throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The short hands, it's Jackson. Nice. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. The give on the option. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Off play action. Quarterback moving. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. The Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Pass off the block.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal. Turning it on! They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and short equals bow up, be physical, move a hole, get a gap, let my back fall forward. That back had nowhere to run, no push up front. Gotta be more physical, Jesse, on those 2nd down and short situations.
So for that point, David, I think you got to stick with it if you're on offense as a staff. Challenge your guys to get some push up front. You've recruited this position really well. You need these guys to move some bodies because you've got a talented guy in the backfield that can hurt this defense if you just give him a crease.
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes.
Boy, you got to block that
now
one guy.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Ready to fire from the pistol. Quick handoff. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. Forced out of bounds, good pickup there on the ground.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down.
Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Spins away from the defender. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Come on, Thrasher, get right. He over there getting hemmed up.
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Put some pressure on there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Just keep swinging it. Caught in the backfield.
Good tackle, good blitz.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
Wow.
Throws to the wideout.
I got it. I got Moss.
He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football.
The first fucking interception you had all season, you sorry bitch. Thought I got Moss. Good how this play came down fast.
Got big yardage on the return. What a play there. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on 3rd down.
Line out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the right. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time has run out.